Hey guys, it's Joey Williamson and Keller Williams with Brandon Ferguson at Castle Rock Mortgage. This week we're going to talk about something that has bitten the Williamson home group a couple times last month in May, something that is currently biting us now, and it's the difference between getting pre-approved and pre-qualified, and then why you need to shop for a good quality lender.
Yeah, so I'll just take the first one there. So the big difference is if you've got a good listing agent on the other side, they're going to ask, which one did you get? So if it's super quick and super easy, basically you just punched in a bunch of information online and the lender didn't verify anything, that's a pre-qualification, which basically means by the information you gave us and by your credit, it looks like something can come together. Now, some lenders will send out the letters on that. They'll send an approval letter out for your offer. There's not really any weight behind it. So not only does it put you in a spot where stuff could come up and make the deal fall through, it's just not as strong for your offer either. So if you're in a multi-offer situation, you want to get a pre-approval letter. These are the only letters we'll send out. We gather documentation up front, which is just your basic stuff, W-2s, pay stubs, we pull credit, all the things along those lines to go a little more in depth. And then in turn, our pre-qualification letters and pre-approval letters, let's specify. So the pre-approval letters carry a ton of weight in a multi-offer situation because the agents on the other side understand that they've already been closing. They've already been vetted, truly vetted, not just off of word of mouth and what they said. So huge difference, much better for you to have the pre-approval.
Do you get more calls from people who are shopping around because rates are increasing and everybody's trying to get like the cheapest rate they can?
Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, I understand you want to put yourself in the best spot for your family. Sometimes we're the cheapest, sometimes we're not. But if you get the best rate and you can't get the closing and you got to go to another lender, you got to find another house, and rates have gone up, you're going to lose in the long run. I had clients where rates have moved up like 0.25% in a 3-week window at times this year. So get somebody that's going to qualify you properly so you can actually get the house.
Yeah. I always describe it to my clients. I try to give everybody to Brandon because being a customer in a business that is customer service based like Castle Rock versus being a cog in a system like a larger other company that may just give you a pre-approval because you have some other service with them or whatever, you just don't get the same service and they don't vet you. So we had this problem last month where people get to closing and one deal just fell through because they couldn't do it. And it's different if you get mad at Brandon or if you are having trouble with something, you could just go to Brandon's office and talk to him. Versus if you go with a bigger company, you could be calling with a problem and you're talking to Mary in Nebraska, and it's just not as easy to get an answer.
Yeah, you're either talking to people that don't have, either it's not the same person, you're always getting rotated through their system, or even if it is, they're not here. All they got to do is not answer the phone. With us, if stuff comes up, we just work together to get through it. And that's the nice thing with the approval process. Even if things pop up, there's still usually solutions to get you to the finish line. So, and the surprises are limited. I mean, I'm sure you've had clients before with these larger companies where they've gotten the closing cost, their cash to close went way up, and they found out a few days beforehand.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We threw a lot out there. I think we probably went a little bit long, but if you liked it, it is important. But if you like it or if you have any further questions, please leave them in the comments below. Share our video, and we appreciate it. See you next week.
Thanks.